I'm John Sanka here with a special edition of the 8E Report. The women's basketball season is going to be here before you know it, and it's time to take a look at the coaches' preseason poll and preseason all-conference selections. But let's begin with the poll. Sitting at number 9, the Binghamton Bearcats. The Bearcats have a youthful roster which will be under new leadership this year with first-year head coach Linda Simoneau. We have a tie at number 7. First, let's begin with the Vermont Catamounts, who will bring back their top 2 leading scorers from last season in Nikki Taylor and Kayla Burchill. Also at number 7 are the Riverhawks of UMass Lowell. First-year head coach Janari Harris will lead her upstart squad with the help of senior guard Shannon Samuels, who was second in the league last year in scoring, averaging 15.7 points per game. Sitting at number 6 are the Retrievers of UMBC, and head coach Phil Stern is excited to see how his numerous transfers will mesh with his returning players. At number 5, we have the Black Bears of Maine, and behind the talents of Liz Wood and Lauren Bodine, the Black Bears will be looking to improve on their 10-6 conference record from last season. Being joined by Frank Sullivan, America East basketball analyst, going to take a look at the women's coaches preseason poll. We're going to start off with a tie for third place, but we're going to go from north to south and look at New Hampshire first.
Well, the Wildcats very impressive last year, John. 15-5 in January and February. 2 consecutive semifinal appearances for Coach Maureen McGarity. Very impressive. Interesting in the front court, very strong, returned good consistency with Koya, Belanger playing the front court, Kilpatrick in the front court. We'll miss Kelsey Hogan just a little bit, but 5 of the top 7 scorers are back. This is a year they've been pointing to make one more run at that championship.
Frank, also tied at number 3, the Hartford Hawks.
Well, the Hartford Hawks, a program that has raised 4 championship banners since '05, went through significant personnel changes last year due to graduation and due to injury. Byproduct of that, a lot of freshmen got a lot of minutes, and that experience needs to translate for now execution. Still one of the best shooters in the conference with Amber Bepko in the senior class, and the Hawks welcome back Katie Roth. This was a big loss last year with her injury. She's a leader on daily practice. She has a great work ethic, one of the leaders in the locker room for Coach Jen Rosati. So getting Katie back is a big addition to the Hawk roster.
And at the number 2 spot, we have a team that reached the postseason for the first time since 2006, the Stony Brook Seawolves.
This is a program that has come so far in the last 3 seasons, but new coach, new arena, but so much to work off of from that success of last season. Most of the starters are back, Sabree Proctor being the most significant. 27 double-figure scoring games for Sabree last year. Can score in the low post, can score from behind the three-point line. Might be one of the toughest players on the floor in the conference.
At number 1, we have the 3-time defending America East Conference champions, the Albany Great Danes.
This is a remarkable run the last 3 seasons for Coach Abe. They've lost some rebounding in the front court, but they've got a strong group of players back. Certainly Sarah Royal, Sharisa Richards continue to assault the Albany career record book. Sharisa goes from Rookie of the Year her first year, Player of the Year her sophomore year, relentless, competitive, aggressive, all over the place in terms of getting the 50-50 ball. So this is a team that's used to winning. It's a team that's used to competing, and might change their style of play just a little bit this year as they get a little bit smaller and go more towards pressing.
And there you have it, the full America East Women's Coaches preseason poll. Tip-off is coming up quickly. Frank, what are some things that fans can look forward to?
Well, overall, personnel-wise, this league is better from top to bottom than it was a year ago, and that's exciting. 3 new coaches, 3 out of the 9 are new this year, so it will be interesting to follow changes in style of play, changes in personnel, and have 3 new people on board. The opening of the Stony Brook Arena, a great venue for women's college basketball, and the return of the championship to Binghamton. First time since 2007, the championship has been brought to the great fans of Binghamton.
So that's the preseason poll. Now let's talk about who the coaches selected for the all-conference preseason team. Sharita Richards from Albany. The junior was named the America East Player of the Year last year, and she ranked atop the conference in points per game at 20, field goal percentage at 62%, and rebounding, averaging nearly 9 boards a game. Liz Wood from Maine. The Black Bear Junior was named to the America East second team last year, along with the America East all-defensive team. Wood averaged 12.6 points per game and ranked 4th in the conference with over 2 steals per contest. Sabree Proctor of Stony Brook. The senior was named to the America East first team last year. Proctor finished 3rd in the conference, averaging 14.4 points per game, and she also ranked 5th in the conference, shooting 41.7% from the floor. Shannon Samuels from UMass Lowell. After being named to the America East All-Conference second team last year, the senior will be looking to build upon her 15.7 points per game average, which ranked 2nd in the America East last season. Corinne Koya from New Hampshire. Koya averaged 11.8 points per game last year to go along with 5.9 rebounds per contest. The junior also ranked 4th in the conference, shooting 47.5% from the floor, and she was voted onto the America East All-Conference second team last season. The AE Hoop season tips off on November 14th, and stay up to date on all the action on AmericaEast.tv.